60.
What day you pocket?
1,
What day you
2,
pocket? Let me go.
3.
You put that, is your body cam on?
Yeah, it
What
is.
day you pocket? Let me go.
5,000 each, whatever. Just make this happen away.
5,000?
Oh, yeah. At least.
The price is going up, huh?
I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your mom. I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your wife.
Bribery seems like a victimless crime. The perpetrator gets a get-out-of-jail-free card. And as for the cop, well, he gets a well-deserved bonus. But actually, it's a form of corruption that can quickly erode a society from the inside. With body cams becoming the norm, we're seeing less and less corruption in law enforcement. There's no way I would try it now, knowing it's all being filmed, but not all criminals are as smart as I am. So let's check out our top picks of dumb crooks trying to bribe cops while the cameras are rolling. We're off to an explosive start with a 65-year-old grandma who got drunk and raised hell at the Hammock Beach Resort community in Florida back in April 2023. Apparently, she was causing a disturbance, hitting people, and even assaulting her 80-year-old husband. She wasn't even afraid of hitting a cop.
Came over here about an hour ago, had a couple glasses of wine.
Really?
Husband's here behind you, trying to take
Really?
a picture, refused to leave.
You really?
Alright, where are you staying at?
I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live here.
Are you? I'm her husband. Your better half? You need to get her home safely?
Yeah.
Just want her to go?
Yeah. I live here.
On that last one, I thought her dentures were gonna pop out. This woman's voice is incredibly annoying. Man, it's like someone scraping their nails on a chalkboard. Judging by the cop's reaction, I think it was just as irritating for him.
Ma'am, I want you to be quiet for me for just a moment, okay?
You wanna shoot me? Are you serious?
Listen. I'm Deputy Logs from the Sheriff's Office. You're gonna go with your husband. You're gonna call it a night, okay? You're gonna go. If you cause any further disturbance, you're gonna be drunk and disorderly. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. No, I'm not here to argue. You're gonna go with your husband. Understood? Let's stand up. Let's go. It's time for you to go, ma'am. Go with your husband, okay? He's gonna get you home safe.
Are you
You're having a good day so far. Let's keep it that way, okay? You're gonna go with your husband.
kidding me?
It's pretty clear that the officer's giving her a fair chance. Even though she was being a menace and could have been arrested on the spot, she was given the opportunity to just leave. No harm, no foul. Instead of doing the only reasonable thing, which is leaving, this raging geriatric decided to stay and put up a fight.
Susan, you touch me again, I'm gonna let that slide. You touch me again, that's battery on a wheel. I'm not gonna do that today. Susan.
Delta 211 status check.
211, 10-4. Susan, we're gonna arrange for a ride. We're gonna go home. Susan, you're gonna remain seated, okay?
Shut up! Oh my God!
Not only was she disturbing the peace, but she also assaulted an officer. Most cops would immediately arrest her for hitting them. Yet this cop decided to let it slide once again.
How dare you do this to me?
211, I'm 10-12. If you hit your husband one more time, you're gonna go to jail. Understood?
Shut up! You
That's it.
piece of shit.
Hey, stand up. Stand up.
Stand up, drink up.
Come on, up. Up.
Oh my God!
Stand up, turn around. This is the first time. Come on, stop. Hands behind your back.
God!
Stop. Stand up.
God!
Put your hands behind your back.
I got Delta 312 status check.
I'm sorry, I got arrested. She hit you. She hit me.
That's what happened way back in New Jersey.
Is it?
20 years ago it's happened. Yeah.
All right. Hey, you're gonna sit.
God!
You're gonna sit right here.
Oh my God!
Sit. How much you had to drink today, Susan?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Kick me again. Stop.
Hey, stop it. You're going to get so much trouble, Susan.
Oh, I've already been in trouble.
I feel bad for her husband, don't you? Imagine being married to such a toxic person. He probably has to put up with this all the time. I think he should be the one raging, not her.
Shut up! You
Stop it.
fuck George!
I begged you.
George! Fuck you! I will kill you! How could you
Susan,
Don't
stop.
shoot me! I don't care! I don't care!
Susan, you need to sit. You need to sit.
Shut up! No! I'm
Sit.
not gonna sit!
Susan,
I
stop.
don't care! Shoot him! Shoot him!
No one is getting shot. That's not okay.
It's like this woman hates everybody around her. You don't just get born with an attitude like that. She obviously hates her husband, the cops, and all the other people in the resort.
Tell the truth! Tell the truth! I didn't even do anything! You have to listen to me! Please listen to me!
What do you have to say?
Please! Thank you so much for it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. My son is schizophrenic, and that's really problematic. I've tried very hard to help him, and it's really been hard.
So her son has a mental condition, and she's been dealing with it for years. Later on, she also said that her husband had $3 million and he blew all the money away. So one could argue that she had good reason to be upset.
So, Susan, here's what's going to happen, okay? Either my partner's going to go around the other side, we're going to pull you in, or you can sit in there like a grown adult, okay? I get you're intoxicated, but you're going to be a grown adult right now.
It's not going to feel good if I have to pull you in. Susan! Again,
Susan, we're
get
not
in there
playing.
or I'm going to have to...
All right, Susan. Come on, Susan.
It's making it worse for you. Stop it.
In.
Get in.
You put your feet down there. All right, are we in?
Once she was in the car, the officers chatted to her husband a bit. He claimed this was not the first time this happened. She'd already been arrested for domestic violence once before, and as he said, she'd been in rehab a gazillion times. On the way there, she tried to bribe the officer driving her.
So I just want to make sure you don't need medical attention due to the high level of
I
alcohol.
don't need any medical attention. I just want to go home. Honey, I'm way too clever. Just get out of here. These people are lunatics. I'll pay you $30,000 to get away from them. I am not up. I'll pay you. You will be rich if you hang out with me. These people are crazy. I'll give you $100,000 to stop bugging me.
It doesn't work that way.
No, I don't know.
I'm chalking that up to you're intoxicated
It
and
seems to be that's the way that works.
She kept offering money, but to me it sounded more just like drunk ranting. Even the officer didn't take it seriously, but eventually he told her that bribery was a crime and asked her to stop.
And I'm 65, my husband's 80, and I feel sorry for him, But I can't stay here anymore. I hate this place. I will go online and tell everyone I know, don't go to Florida or your life will, I'm a Catholic girl. I never committed a crime in my entire life. And I've been in jail about 9 times in Florida. So what does that tell you? I'm going to have to tell everyone, do not go to Florida. You'll wind up in jail for nothing. Like if this shit happened in Jersey, no one would care. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm like 90 pounds. If I hit a guy, Lucy hit Ricky. Oh, come on. Man up, man. You can't handle a woman hitting you? Well, then you better go back to the drawing board. Because I'll tell you, man, guys used to be strong. I don't know what they are now. I guess they're all gay and they all want to be trannies. Why is it that whenever I get upset, I get arrested? Isn't it funny how men get upset and they lose millions of dollars and I never say anything? Never. So you have to drag me to jail. You have to lock me up because you're so afraid of me. You're so afraid of me. What the where are your balls, man? Trump. You're a Trump asshole. Talk about being a You feel like a big strong man bringing me here? Because you're afraid of me?
Susan was charged with domestic battery and disorderly intoxication, which are misdemeanors, as well as felony charges of battery on a law enforcement officer and bribery of a public servant. She posted $9,500 for bond and was released the next day under the condition she did not contact her husband, the victim. The bribery charges, however, were later dropped. She pleaded no contest to the rest, getting herself a sentence of 1 day in jail and 3 years probation. Now let's go over to Highway 98 near Santa Rosa, where in 2022, another drunken female caused a disturbance. Supposedly, a Ford Transit van struck a parked highway patrol vehicle and then sped off. The patrol vehicle had the lights on, so there's no way the driver didn't see it.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am? I'm starting home with the sheriff's office. Where are you coming from tonight?
From Destin.
Timor, I believe this is going to be the vehicle. Signal 1 got fresh damage on the driver's side front. Did you have a little incident with a car over in Okaloosa County?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, do you have your driver's license, your proof of insurance and registration with you?
Yes.
She appears to be Russian, but if you thought she was a tourist because of her bad English, you'd be wrong. She's actually working as a caregiver to someone. As it'll be revealed later, she's in fact driving her employer's car.
Okay, is the vehicle in park?
Yes.
Okay, can you turn it off for me? Why don't you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me real quick? We're going to walk right back here to this other patrol car, okay? We're going to walk right over here to this gentleman. Go ahead and secure her real quick. Just put her in the car. No, just set her in the car.
After securing the suspect, the officer relayed her information to the dispatcher, confirming that the vehicle matched the description. The officer noticed damage to the front of the car, and the dents and scratches were identical to the ones described.
And she is drunk as a skunk. That's why I wanted you to put her in the car so she can't drink anything else. Because I can put her behind the vehicle. The FHP can do the Dewey on her.
Can't say she only speaks Spanish.
What's that?
She can't say she only speaks Spanish, I assume, only.
For her?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's speaking perfectly good English with a Russian accent to me.
What's her name?
Ludmilla Mason.
So, while Ludmilla was sitting in the patrol car, the officers inspected the car. In the front of the vehicle, they found a cup containing fluids that had an odor of alcohol. After a while, they asked her what was in the cup.
Yeah, that white cup. What is that, wine or is that a sangria? It's alcohol, that's what I'm saying. I don't know specifically what it is. That constitutes.
Usually
You can't drink, you can't have alcohol and drive and drink at the same time.
Yeah, but I usually keep the water in there.
Usually, but not this time. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, but I'm citizen since 2003.
She was returned to the squad car, and once it became obvious that she was going to get arrested, she tried to find a way out. Supposedly, she had to get to her very sick patient in the morning, so she redirected the conversation to the bribery by mentioning the fines.
But I want to tell you, I'll pay all the fines that I have to pay for much more than I have to pay. I'm willing to pay just to get out of this mess. I'm not.
We'll have to take that up with the trooper here in just a minute, okay?
I'm not, I'm not the killer or, it's just
I know.
a big mistake.
Okay.
So, but I'll pay 5,000, 10,000, whatever. I'm willing to pay.
Okay. Well, give us just a minute and we'll get everything straightened out for you, okay?
Please, I have to be with my patient tomorrow morning. I'm very responsible caregiver.
Okay.
I have no clue what she's talking about. In my mind, a responsible caregiver and a drunken hit-and-run lady are two exact opposites. The officer doesn't seem to understand that she's offering a bribe, at least not yet, so she pushes on.
I have no idea how much the fine's gonna be.
It doesn't matter. I have money. But for you guys, just to make 5,000, I'll give it. I'll give it so not to deal with this bullshit. I'm not greedy. 5,000 each, whatever. Just make this happen away, and so I can drive away and go
I
to my
don't
house.
believe that's gonna be happening.
And sleep.
So she offered $5 grand to each of the cops, just to make this whole thing go away. But also what struck me was that the cop didn't really say no. He said he doesn't believe that's gonna happen. That's kind of sus. But let's see what he says to his buddies.
You want to stop there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she's in my back seat. Y'all are going to have access to all my video and everything because she's saying that she's going to pay. She'd like to pay each one of us $5,000 to let her go.
$5,000?
Oh yeah, at least.
The price is going up, huh?
And saying she's willing to pay the fine and even pay each of us $5,000 to just make this go away.
Catch that on camera?
It's all in the back seat.
Imagine if there were no cameras. Without video footage, do you think they would have taken the deal? Anyway, the officers later administered the field sobriety test. They also found out the woman had 2 prior DUI charges. She was then arrested for DUI and hit and run.
You're arrested for DUI and for hit and run.
You know, you're on a business purposes only license. Do you remember that? Does that include driving around drunk and hitting the trooper? Huh? Yeah? It's an interesting business you're in. Do you have anything on you? No? Any pockets or anything like that?
The suspect was charged with DUI, DUI with property damage, leaving the scene of a crash, violation of a driver's license restriction, and bribery of a public servant. Back in January of the same year, a Carlsbad police officer observed a massive pickup truck swerving all over the road. He immediately pulled the vehicle over. The man behind the wheel of the pickup was an oil worker named Tyler Hanley.
Hello. How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Barker with Carlsbad PD. Do you have your license, insurance, registration with you?
Hey, buddy. Look right here.
Okay. Can you step out for me? Okay. You all right, man? Let's go over here. Can you walk? You okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Is that your truck?
Yep.
Yeah? Is it just you in the vehicle?
Yep.
Do you have your license too by chance, man?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Where are you headed to tonight?
I was looking some pussy, but no more.
No?
Kevin, man. Kevin.
It's a good thing the cops got him. Now, I don't have anything against the guy. He seems like a nice fella, and he's probably fun to be around. But he's obviously very drunk. And judging from his goals on that particular occasion, I'd say the cops saved some lucky girl from having drunk Tyler slobbering all over her all night. Since he admitted to being drunk, the only logical step was to place him under arrest.
Okay. All right. Just go ahead, face towards the car. You just put your hands behind your back. You're not very flexible? Or are you okay? So I can give you another one if you need it. Your shoulders okay? All right. Is there anybody that can come for your truck?
Yeah, but I don't have access to my phone, though.
Well, I'll grab it. That's not nice. Okay. So you're going to go to jail for DWI.
I know.
Okay, man?
Yep.
You got anything that's going to poke me, stick me? Because I got to search you.
No, and she with a knife, so we're good.
Okay.
The officer proceeded to search Tyler. I like how he stoically accepted being arrested. He didn't make a scene or fight the officer, even though he looked a lot bigger than him. After securing him in the squad car, they also searched the vehicle. Then it was time to read him his rights, which led to one of the funniest interactions.
Okay, Tyler. I got to read you this real quick, and then we'll get to your phone, okay? So, it says, listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for DWI, driving while under the influence. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? It's the blood test.
You're a good reader.
Thank you.
You're a dead good reader.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Usually the cops have trouble reading the tiny letters, so they stumble over the words and repeat themselves. Officer Barker's cadence was on point, and he read it like he was reading a short poem in class. But I still think Tyler was just being smug. Let's see if he's willing to submit to a breathalyzer test.
Okay, I'll pass.
Oh, no? You don't want to do it?
I'll pass. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
So let me finish this real quick and then I'll get to it.
Go ahead.
All right, so it says I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in a court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. You understand that?
Also, you're a good reader.
Okay.
Hey, man, you read good.
Okay, so it says your right to speak to an attorney or remain silent does not apply to the requirement of the New Mexico law that you take a breath test. Do you now agree to be tested?
Pass.
Okay.
You know what? You're a good reader.
Thank you, man.
You're a good reader.
All right.
How'd you read that shit so small?
Watch your legs.
Well,
Give me.
is this the one? Oh, yeah.
You
Can you open your mouth real quick for me? Do you have anything in your mouth? I just gotta check it.
No, you.
Just open it real quick.
Nope.
He refused anyway.
Yeah, he was definitely pranking the cop. But hey, it's not aggressive, he's not threatening anyone, and he's not being annoying. So that's still a step in the right direction. And the officer obviously values his cooperation.
Hey, Tyler, do you want me to bring your hat, your cowboy hat, or no? Yeah, okay. Glasses too, or no? I'm trying to help you out.
You ain't cool, man.
Yeah,
Do what you want. Man, I'm not here to fight with you, man.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm asking, but because if the tow company, I don't want them messing with it or anything, you know what I mean?
Do what you want. It's your car.
I'm just going to bring it, okay? We'll put it in your property at the jail.
What do you want to do?
Stop. Hey, and then on your money, it's 20, 40, 60,
Put that in your pocket.
1,
Put that in your pocket, let me go.
3.
You put that, is your body cam on?
Yeah, it
Put
is.
that in your pocket and let me go.
No.
Put that in your pocket and let me go.
No.
Yeah. There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from.
That was an obvious attempt at bribing a law enforcement officer. I get a feeling this is not the first time he's been in this situation, and he probably knows how to get out of it as fast as possible. So he's just trying to ride this thing out. Yet that doesn't stop him from continuing to offer money to the cop.
Let me count this for you, okay?
I do 10,000. Yeah. Put
So
that
it's
in your
20,
pocket. Yeah. Put it in your
40,
pocket.
60,
70.
70,
Put it in
70,
your
that's a
pocket.
10, okay?
Put it in your pocket.
So you're 70,
Put it in your pocket. Put it in
1,
your pocket.
2,
Put it in your
3.
pocket.
Okay,
Put it in your
73, okay, man?
Put it in your pocket.
No. You all right, Tyler?
Oh, fuck y'all.
We're going to get you going, okay?
By that time, Tyler was obviously tired and probably just wanted to get some sleep, but he still had the wits to shout obscenities and pull pranks on the officers involved.
Ma'am, the dildo's back there. About, did she find the dildo? Face the car. I don't think she didn't. She didn't find it, did she? No. She didn't find it.
Yeah.
Put your money in there. Put your money in there. Put your money in there. Good look. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Buddy Ho, man. What's up? Get in there. Get in there. I like that. Yeah. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, yeah. You want to touch it? You want to touch it? Okay. Let's go.
Inside the jail, Tyler quickly stated that he didn't want to say anything or give any statements. He was handcuffed to the table while the officers did the paperwork. However, all that beer he presumably drank started to weigh heavy on his bladder, so he asked to go to the toilet.
Like an address you received mail here?
Lawyer.
Okay. I'm just getting one on your license. Don't. Tyler, don't. Don't. What?
I need a piss.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get that other officer to come back down and we'll get you. Don't. Tyler. Why are you being like this?
Look at this, bro.
Okay, when we wait for the other officer, he's coming back down.
Look at this.
We'll put it away. We'll get another officer to come down and we'll let you in the bathroom. We gotta wait for these tests. You are. Put it away. Put it away.
That's another disaster avoided. I'm pretty sure Tyler would have done it if they hadn't taken him to the toilet. He was charged with bribing a public officer and/or employee, aggravated DUI, and failure to maintain a lane. Apart from the inappropriate remarks and threatening to pee in the waiting room, I'd say this was one of the easiest DWI arrests we've seen so far. And now we're hopping on over to Arkansas, where police set up a DUI checkpoint alongside a 2-lane road. They stopped an elderly man and came to the conclusion that he was intoxicated. As the officer was doing the paperwork, the man took his chance by subtly offering a bribe.
Hold on. We haven't gotten there yet.
Is there any way to get around this?
Not the DWI, but depending on how everything goes. Well, depending on how it goes, either I'll let you call somebody to come get you in the car, or you can take a ride with me. One of the two.
What's your best suggestion? I've never been through this though.
Well, that's up to you.
I just don't want to go jail now.
It looks to me like the officer didn't really understand what Grandpa was asking him, but don't worry, he's about to try again and again, and eventually, even the officer will connect the dots together.
Anything I can do to get out of this?
No, sir.
Gosh, I didn't have any drinks. It was like 2 hours ago. That's why I told you I wasn't drinking.
You saying you're gonna hire Ernie Witt is trying to influence me not to give you a DWI. You asked me repetitively, is there any way to get out of it? That's trying to influence me to get you out of a DWI. Okay? Because if you were to go and hit somebody and kill them, it'd be on you.
I know.
Are you a CDL holder, man?
No.
Like drive big rigs? Okay.
No. You saw my car.
I like to ask just in case.
No, it's like I always ask my customers at where I work.
Mm-hmm.
I always ask them about tax IDs and things like that.
While the officer explains his rights to the suspect, it seems the man has come to terms with his predicament, with a smile on his face.
I know what I'm in for. I just wish I'd stayed home.
I agree. You understand your rights I've read to you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes. I really think right.
Yes.
I do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
So, will you take a breath test for me?
Already did.
On the big machine that's in my car.
At this point, it's whatever you want me to do.
It's up to you. I can't control you.
Well, I'm not going to get violent or angry or anything.
I know.
I'm not disrespectful.
I'm just like...
I wish I'd brought a jacket.
I understand that. But do you want to take a test? Yes or no?
What's your recommendation?
I can't give any. They don't let us do that. We can't influence people to take the test or not take the test because it's your right to refuse.
Well, I've always been told not to.
Okay, and that's fine.
Is that cool?
That's up to you. I don't care if you do or not. Either way. Either way.
Let's do no on that one.
Okay.
The one thing positive about this whole encounter is that it was downright civil. Nobody was shouting, screaming, or screeching. Nobody was hitting anyone, just people doing their business, and other people being held accountable for their actions like normal adults. And yes, Grandpa could have stayed home.
So somebody's actually got to come get me?
What's that?
Somebody's actually got to come get me?
Yes, sir, possibly. Like I said, we're playing it by ear, so we'll see.
That's right. Gosh, what is this going to cost me?
I have no idea. They don't give us the amounts for anything.
Go ahead, well, you don't have to tell me. I'm not going anywhere.
I've got
Oh my gosh.
Once he realized he was going in the vehicle with his hands behind his back, the man tried to persuade the cops to let him sit uncuffed, but they of course refused. Like before, that didn't stop him from trying again and again.
Ow, these things hurt, man. Have you ever had these on?
No, I haven't. I try to avoid getting handcuffs on me.
So how much do you think this is going to cost me?
I have no idea.
Guys, I wish you could take the handcuffs off. That's ridiculous. I'm not.
Can't do that.
I haven't been mean or mad. I've been pretty nice.
That's policy. Got to.
Son of a bitch. They hurt.
Watch your leg.
The officers inspected the man's car and found some orange juice. They also took some of his personal things, like a cell phone, before transporting him to jail. And as he watched his car being towed, he began to reflect on his situation.
I can't believe this happened the first time in my life. God, hands are terrible. So I got to spend the whole night there?
Yes, sir.
Holy fuck, yeah. Key to my neighbor, take care of my dog all the time.
Yeah. That is a plus. I got you. They might let you get it in there, like I said. They won't let you use the phone to call, but they'll let you get a number, I'm sure.
The man remained calm throughout the arrest. He didn't seem angry or agitated at all. He only argued about not being drunk, even though the breathalyzer clearly showed he was intoxicated.
I gotta tell you, Joe,
Yes, sir. Tell you, sober up.
I ain't
Negative, you're not.
Well,
I can tell you're not.
I've been an alcoholic for 14 years old. My fault, not even close to what I feel like.
Well, that still doesn't give you the right to be out and about driving. Let's say don't do that.
This man was later charged with DUI, refusal to submit to a chemical test, and attempted bribery to a public officer. Judging from the following statement, it looks like he learned a lesson.
We're about to be at the jail. A lot of people don't. It just takes that one time.
Now let's go over to Broward County, where in 2023, Sheriff's Department officers stopped a vehicle after they noticed it speeding and swerving in and out of lanes. The woman behind the wheel said she thought her ex-husband was behind her and she was trying to run away.
You want to do some exercises with me? I just want to make sure you're good to drive. Well, according to you, you think you are, but if you're doing 10 miles an hour, it's a little dangerous. Is that fine? I'm not making you nervous. I think you've been nervous since I pulled you over.
That I have.
Alright, so we're just going to go in front. Alright, so like I said, I just want to make sure you're good to drive. So I can explain to you what the exercises consist of. I'm just going to check your eyes. We're going to do some walking, we're going to do some balancing, some counting, and then we're done. Is that okay?
The officer then took the suspect away from traffic and started administering his tests. Just like usual, he started off with the eye test, then the walking and balancing tests. Just like you'd expect from a drunken driver, not only did the suspect struggle with the tests, but she had trouble even grasping what she was supposed to do.
I'm trying to look all the way out there, like my eyes are like going all the way out there. My head is not moving, just so you know. Just so you know, like, I don't know if you're trying to like...
Trying to what?
No, I don't, I'm following the red light.
Okay, I don't need you to talk. You're doing just fine.
The officer then explained the walking the line test. At that point, the woman started making more excuses, like wearing boots that were not appropriate for the test.
And I know you're wearing boots, but I'm not going to make you take your shoes off.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it.
So, face this way. And what I want you to do is I want you to put your left foot on that line, and then put your right foot directly in front of it, so it's in a straight line like my feet.
Okay, well, that's hard to do in boots.
That's what I said. I know you're wearing boots, but I don't want to take your shoes off. Just try to do the best you can. No, we're not walking yet. Just stay like this.
Okay, well, like even with boots, that's like hard to do. So like there.
And then your right foot directly in front of it, and then just push it back so your heel's touching your toe. No, we're not walking yet. I just want you to stay like this. Heel touching your toe. All right. So right foot in front of your left. Right foot. This is your right foot.
Okay.
In front of your left, and just stay like that. Do not move. Okay. So what I want you to do is, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, meaning your heel is touching your toe every single step, okay? Your arm's gonna be at your sides.
Honey, can you step in heels?
We could do a different one if you feel you can't do it.
No, I'm just saying, it's like harder in heels.
She's right. Heels can be a problem. But an even bigger problem is not knowing which foot is your right foot. The officer demonstrates what needs to be done and lets her do it to the best of her ability, which is obviously not much. Listen closely to the cop whispering "missed" each time she misses one.
Do you have any questions?
No.
You can start whenever you want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just the way I showed you.
Are we good?
Just the way I showed you.
Now, should I pivot the whole way around?
Just the
or
way I
back
showed
up?
you. Just the way I showed you.
Well, I get, like, back up or pivot.
Did you watch me do it?
I have a short-term memory.
It might be a lot, but it's not finished yet. The last test is the touch the nose test. Let's see how she does on that one.
Alright, so put your feet together. Hands to your sides. Hands to your sides. Can you make a fist for me? And then stick your index fingers out, and then bring it out to your sides. So I'm going to give you directions of left and right. For example, if I say right, you're going to bring your finger, tip of the nose, and then bring it right back down. So let's say this is your nose, right? And this is the tip of your finger. So I want to see this. Tip of the finger, tip of the nose.
Sure.
Okay? Not the pad.
Okay.
So understood?
Yes.
Alright. So close your eyes. Lean your head back like you're looking up at the sky. You want to stand up straight? There you go. Close your eyes. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, you can open your eyes.
After obviously failing the tests, Bonnie was arrested and placed in the back of the car. On the way to jail, she decided to make a last-ditch effort to get out of this situation. She asked the officer to pull over and offered to do anything to sort this out.
Yeah, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Can I ask you politely to pull over, please?
I cannot pull over now. If you need to talk to me, you can talk to me now, but I'm not pulling over. What do you need? No, I'm asking you. Well, you want to talk to me. What do you need?
Is there anything else you can do to sort this out? And I'm not sure.
Well, we already did all the exercises. We already did all the exercises I needed. There's nothing else to do.
All the exercise?
Yeah. There's nothing left. That's it.
I think you have a small penis.
Thank you.
Whenever she doesn't get what she wants from a man, she resorts to insulting the size of his manhood. That didn't help her much, though. She was taken to jail and charged with DUI and bribing a public officer. If you've been following the rap music scene, you might have heard of an up-and-coming Cleveland rapper named Krayshawn Bates, also known as Lil Cray. On March 14, 2017, he and his fellow gang members were sentenced for a drug-related gunfight that took place a year earlier. He was released while the trial was pending under a few conditions. He was supposed to stay sober and adhere to a curfew.
I'm cool. I'm just shook up because y'all popped up on me here. So we trying to jump on you. This is the first time y'all popped up on me in a while. Come here. Up on you. What's up? My basic was, I just charged it for 2 hours. That's why I was saying why.
Alright, we're gonna keep it real. Are you drunk? Because you smell like you've been drinking a lot.
And you can't speak English on the phone, so guess what we're gonna do?
What we gonna do now?
You're gonna give us a breathalyzer.
If I'm drunk, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. You can just tell us if you're drunk, and then I'll give you one if you want. You drunk? Alright, come down here and put your hands on the wall.
You got a shirt for him?
I had to go to jail.
Yeah! All you had to do was play the game, man! You got too deep in it! Let's go, come on!
Copy, can we go talk to my man?
No! Your mentor has nothing to do with it.
Once the rapper understood he was about to go to jail if he refused the breathalyzer, he realized he had nothing to lose and said he'd do it. It was obvious, of course, to everyone that he was drunk.
Take a deep breath. Deep breath. 5, 3, 1. I ain't gonna flow through your steps, right? Yeah, keep going. It tells me that tone means you're not flowing.
Yeah, I'm going hard. I got
Deep breath. Deep breath. Blow.
So higher.
It makes a noise when you blow. That noise. That's what the noise it makes. If you fail 3 times, then it's a refusal, and that's an arrestable offense as well. Deep breath and blow.
Yeah, I feel that time.
Yeah, deep breath, blow. Yeah, you feel that one too.
I gotta go to jail.
Yeah, let's go.
When the rapper failed to perform the test for the 3rd time, this could be considered a refusal, so the cops decided to arrest him on the spot. As he was getting dressed, he asked why the cops were even there. As it turned out, he actually called them earlier, and they immediately figured out something was wrong.
But unfortunately, since you violate, we have to arrest you, because that's what we have to do.
And until we can work out.
How was your concert? I heard it was crazy. We didn't work that night.
That's what I'm saying.
What happened?
And until we can work out.
No.
Positive. And I can work out with you.
No, we're on the same page, dude. Yeah.
That's 3 times in a row the young man asked them to work something out. He was apparently offering them a bribe. The officers then explained that everything was being recorded, but that didn't stop him from trying again.
There ain't nothing I can do.
No, not right now.
We'll grab the box and stuff.
You can go with us. We'll take a ride. You get your business taken care of this week, and we get back out, just like always.
You're not going to get back out.
You have a very negative outlook on this whole thing right now.
Krayshawn was placed in handcuffs and escorted out to the patrol car. Inside, even after the officers warned him he was still on camera, he continued begging them. At one point, he allegedly offered them money if they just let him slide.
I hear you, Craig, but we can't. Unfortunately, it's against the law.
No respect. She needed just a QW.
We'll let her know. She ain't gonna answer the phone. It's 1 in the morning. Why would she answer the phone for you? Oh, you're her favorite? What makes you her favorite? Well, how come why are you her favorite? Krayshawn, I know you're not thinking right now because you're a little intoxicated.
I ain't doubt.
So I'm gonna pretend that was the wind whispering in my ear.
In the end, there was no pretending. In addition to his other charges, Krayshawn was also charged with bribery. According to the court documents, he offered money or property 10 to 12 times during his arrest. At one point, he even offered $35,000 in cash for his release. When it comes to drunk drivers, we often see them arrested before anything bad happens. But sometimes, like in this next clip, the cops respond after a traffic accident has already taken place. Let's watch as an officer arrives on the scene and begins to question the female that caused the crash.
Hi, ma'am, how are you?
I'm been better.
I understand. Put your cigarette out for me, please.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Put your cigarette out for me.
No. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So you explain to me what happened?
The sun was in my eyes, and I was blinded, and I hit somebody, and I pulled over, and I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. That's all right. So was you right here at Main and Green?
Yes, I was. I was coming up this way.
So you were going back west?
Yeah, I live on Eunice, and I was just going home.
Yes, ma'am. You got your license, insurance, and registration?
I sure do.
So far, everything's nice and civil. The woman has a lame excuse for what happened. I mean, she's wearing sunglasses, so the effect of the sun couldn't have been that bad, right? As the questioning progresses, she starts fumbling with the papers and seems to be getting increasingly emotional.
All right, Kelly. Let me ask you something, okay? Have you consumed any intoxicating beverages today or drugs?
No, I've not.
None? Not
I
even?
had a glass of wine at lunch, but that was hours ago. I am completely fine. I literally couldn't see the sun was in my eyes. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
That's why I stayed here. That's why I showed her all my things. I'm very, very transparent. Like, I was not trying to do anything bad.
No, I'm not saying you were doing anything
so
bad.
sorry.
A crash, it happens, okay? That's why they call them accidents, okay? Let me go put all this stuff in the system real quick, and I'll be right back, okay? You're more welcome to sit in your vehicle. I'm going to get you a tow truck on the way.
My car still runs. I'm fine. I'm just going to drive it home.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, that's fine with me.
I'm fine.
I just want to make sure you're okay with that.
I just...
No, it's okay. If you want to just hang out for a second, let me get this done, okay?
As he was running the papers, a woman, presumably the victim, told him that Kelly smelled of alcohol and that they should administer a breathalyzer test. At the same time, Kelly's getting amped up. She's about to have a full-blown panic attack, and she has a weird reason for being anxious around cops.
I have a very familiar name. I've had a lot of trouble with police officers.
No, you're fine.
The lady who killed her grandkid with fentanyl, like, has the same name, so I get a lot of like confusion with that, and like it gives me anxiety. I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Let me go put this up, and I'll go finish explaining to you, okay?
Okay.
Listen to me, okay? I need you to be honest with me, okay? I can smell the odor of an intoxicating beverage coming from your person.
I had a glass of wine at lunch. I did.
Okay. Have you consumed any other intoxicating beverages since noon?
No.
None?
No.
Well,
sir,
how much?
I'm totally fine. I'm very, very sorry.
Kelly, listen to me. Slow down for me, okay? Slow down. Take a deep breath. We'll get through it, okay? I promise. We're going to get through it. So, the last intoxicating beverage you had was at noon, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Kelly claims she had a 9-ounce glass of wine and nothing else. She agrees to perform field sobriety tests, but she keeps whining and being emotional. After the test, the officer asks her plainly if she feels capable of driving safely.
Do you feel as though that you're safe to be operating a motor vehicle out on the roadways with motoring public? Would you feel safe having your family in the vehicle with you?
Yes, I do. I do. I'm very, like I said, I'm very sorry. The sun was in my eyes, and I could not see, and I'm so sorry. I never want to hurt anybody.
No, it's okay.
Like, I mean, in any way.
All right, Kelly, let me ask you this, okay? Do you feel the effects of any intoxicating beverage you consume?
No, I do not. I mean...
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you used any marijuana?
No.
Okay. Have you used any fentanyl?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, heroin?
No.
Okay, meth?
No.
Okay. I ask those things because...
Sir, I work at the Boys and Girls Club. I make dinner and snack every day for 100 kids and dinner for... I was feeling sick to my stomach today. I have not called in over a year, and I kind of played a little bit of hooky from work and went to lunch with my friend, and I was feeling guilty about it. I mean, to be honest, but I make dinner every night for 50 kids.
Well, I guess those 50 kids are going to have somebody else cook for them. I think she's lying through her teeth. There's no way she had only one glass of wine. The cops can smell it from a yard away. Even the cop knows that, and he's about to break the bad news to the suspect.
Consume more than that one glass?
No,
what did you drink after that?
Nothing. I've only had water.
I hate to tell you this, okay? But you're under arrest, okay? For driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drug. Okay? I'm going to be straight with you.
Did I pass the test?
It's not a pass or fail. It's based on totality of the circumstances, on everything that I see. Okay? Yes, ma'am. This is Kelly. This is what I do for a living. Okay.
I understand that.
My sole purpose is traffic enforcement, which means DUIs, crashes, and obviously, like I say, writing citations and traffic enforcement. Okay. I don't necessarily believe that you've only had one glass of wine. I'll be straight with you. Okay. And maybe you did, but maybe it was just more recent than what you remember.
Props to this cop for being so patient. I would have arrested her just for that atrocious haircut, let alone the fake panic attacks. When the cop got there, she was cool as a cucumber, even though she'd just smashed her car into another vehicle. And then all of a sudden, she's a rambling mess.
I'm trying to be honest and be a good person. I mean,
I'm not saying you're not a good person, Kelly. I'm not. I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah, that's not anybody's judgment.
I mean,
but
that's not my job. Okay, my job is to investigate what has happened. Okay, and what I see.
Please, just can you just take?
Kelly,
can I just go home, please?
No. Okay, so now we're going down a road that could result in more charges if you get to the point where you're bribing me. So let's not do that.
I'm not bribing you.
So let's not go there,
Can
okay?
you call Jared Flores? I mean, can something happen? I mean,
Who's Jared Flores? Do you want to leave these in your car?
please,
You want to take them with you?
like my kids are at home, please.
Kelly,
Please do not. Please
Okay.
don't do this.
Listen to me. Do you want to take your
I'm
phone?
literally trying my best.
Do you want to take your phone?
I'm doing my best, yes, sir.
Kelly, don't make it worse. Just cooperate with me, okay? Do you want to take your phone?
I'm not trying to not cooperate.
I know.
Like,
I know.
please don't arrest me.
All right.
Please, sir.
Kelly keeps whining and begging, trying to figure out why she didn't pass the test. But all of this just looks so fake. The officer's probably very experienced because he doesn't seem to buy any of it.
It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Take a deep breath for me. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Do you know? Did you, Kelly? Kelly, did you set it in your purse?
I might have a. I don't know.
It's okay. It's all okay. It's all okay, Kelly. It's all okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Do you want to leave your sunglasses in your car? That way you don't have to have them take them.
Can I not just take a breathalyzer and go home?
Go ahead.
Is that not a possibility?
I'll give you the option to take breathalyzer. I will.
If I pass, can I go home?
Okay.
I don't.
Hey, you're okay. It's okay. All right. It's okay. Breathe for me. Breathe for me. Breathe.
She keeps asking for a breathalyzer, even though the cop explained that even if she passed it, she was still going to jail because in his opinion, she was impaired. Since she had kids at home, the officer allowed her to call her mom and say where she wanted her car towed. At the jail, there was more crying and sobbing, but then she decides to blame it all on the cops.
Kelly, look at me. Hey, look at me. Kelly, you gotta focus on your breathing. You have to. Okay. It's all gonna be okay. Understand something. Okay?
It's not gonna be okay. You understand?
Understand.
It's not gonna be okay. You don't understand. You
As
don't
an
understand.
adult, everybody makes mistakes, right?
Can I get out? I don't want to move without permission. Super shady. That's totally not
Put
cool.
your license right there.
Totally not cool. Totally not cool. You want to go and zip the zipper so this all out?
Yeah.
Things.
Okay.
That's cool. I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your mom. I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your wife. Shitty.
Shady or not, this officer really gave her a break because Kelly was charged with only DWI and wasn't charged for her attempt to bribe a police officer. You know, I just can't stand people who take no accountability for their actions. So far, we've seen drunk old people, a flirty woman, and a rapper trying to bribe a cop. But what if someone like a drug dealer offered some real money? Let's say $100 grand. When an Albuquerque police officer on patrol spotted an SUV with no license plate, he decided, of course, to pull the vehicle over and investigate.
Hello. You don't have a license plate, man?
I know, I took off my seatbelt ahead of time.
Okay, you don't have a license plate.
I just bought this vehicle 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
And I went and got the title changed today, so the title's in my name.
Okay, do you have it with you?
I gotta go get my emissions in the morning and then I get it registered.
Do you have a title with you?
Oh, I got it right here.
The suspect was identified as Federico Gonzalez. In addition to the suspicious missing license plates, Federico also had a warrant out for his arrest for a supposed battery on a law enforcement officer. So the red flags just keep popping out, and this cop knows he has to arrest the driver. So he does it carefully.
Can you hand me your keys real quick? Thank you. And do you have any weapons in the car?
No.
Can you step in the car for me?
Sure. So I got a warrant or what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So step in the car.
What the
Just get it taken care of, sir, so we don't have any issues. Let's just get it handled. We don't want any incidents.
I just had police pull me over yesterday and there was no
Don't
warrant.
reach for nothing, okay? We see that bulge face this vehicle?
You see what?
I see a bulge in your pocket.
A bulge?
Just listen to us, man. We appreciate your cooperation. Like I said, you're not picking up any new charges. Listen, you're not picking up any new charges. You just gotta handle this warrant, okay?
Since he's not getting any charges or even a ticket for the missing license plates, I guess everything's okay with the car papers. However, due to the warrant, the driver has to go to jail. So naturally, the officer asked his girlfriend if she has a license and if she can drive the car back home. However, for some reason, Federico doesn't like that idea.
Hello, do you have a driver's license? Can you drive?
I have a driver's license.
Okay. Grab that for me so I can make sure. Are you okay with her taking the vehicle?
She's my homeboy's friend. I live in Barelas. Look at my ID.
It's either that or your car gets towed, man.
That's fine. I just got my car out of tow today, my other car.
Do you want it towed or do you want her to take it?
I don't know her.
Okay, so you need it taken? Okay, you need it towed. All right, go ahead and get out of the vehicle, ma'am. You're not going to be able to take it.
I don't have no socks, sir.
Okay, well, you're going with the shoes that you got.
What kind of warrant do I have, man?
It's like a felony warrant for battery.
Battery against a police officer.
That's what it says.
That's f***ed up. I just got on Trial Services.
Well, just issued.
That's retarded, man.
Do you have any needles on you, bro?
No. I need my family to come get the car, sir. I have a lot of expensive stuff in this car.
At first, Federico seemed to be perplexed by the warrant and claimed he wasn't aware there was a warrant out for his arrest.
How come they're issuing warrants without me having the knowledge?
You don't have to tell you that you're issuing warrants, bro.
But I've been complying with everything they asked me.
Man.
I think something's going on fishy around here, and you know it as well as I.
I don't know. Judges don't falsely issue warrants, bro.
Well, if I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail. But if there's one thing to go to jail and one thing to hand me over to the people around here.
Oh.
Come on, man. I got some money. You want some money?
No, bro. Don't be bribing a police officer. You want to catch more charges?
I'm just saying,
you want to catch some more charges?
Do
you want to catch more charges?
No, sir.
Then shut up.
I don't want to be handed over to the people around here. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to. If I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail. That's just weird, sir. You don't have to wear my jacket.
Well, it's in there, so I can't get it out. So I'm gonna have to cut your pockets.
Oh, you can take the jacket off me, and then you can search it.
Okay, you're still not understanding what I'm saying. I'm trying to reach it. I can't even reach it. So.
Well, I could get it for you if you need me to get it for you. There's no disrespect when I was telling you that. It's just.
So I'm gonna give you a number to get your jacket replaced by the city. Okay.
No. You guys will help me out, you know.
Searching the suspect, the officer found a small amount of weed, but the mother lode was hidden in the vehicle. When the officers searched Federico's SUV, they found 2 bags loaded with cash. That's why he was so wary of letting the woman drive his car.
So is it just this black bag, or is?
No, yeah. No,
so the black bag is. So that's the other thing that's got all the money in.
Yeah, okay. Have a look. Just the way it's sorted.
Well, yeah. Huh. And then that bag's also got money in it. What's this all about? Was that how he was sitting on it?
Yeah.
I don't know, the car smells funny, if you ask me.
It does.
But there's, there's pipes in the door.
Yeah.
Did you guys move this thing around at all, or no? Or maybe it's just his shoes are funky. Man, those are some funky shoes. Because I just stuck my face down there.
By the look of it, this guy's a drug dealer, and he was transporting the money from one location to another. Well, of course, everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
So you have the right to remain silent? And you say it can be, put your hands back behind your back. I don't know how you got them out, but put them back. Same way you put them in front of you?
It's hard as hell.
Okay, well, you put them in front, so you gotta move. Okay, I understand, but you gotta keep your hands behind your back. It's just policy, man.
Right. I don't think I could. I barely got them in the front.
Okay, well, you did it once, you can do it again, okay? So go ahead and put your leg through, one at a time, and get them scooted back to your back.
Now let's just go to the station.
Well, you
I don't
gotta
know
put
what
your
you want
hands.
to talk to me for anyway. I can't.
Well, you did it once.
I know I did it once. It was a miracle.
After Federico miraculously gets his hands back behind his back, the officer continues reading his rights, or at least attempting to read them, because Federico keeps talking back.
You have the right to an attorney.
For
You
what?
can't
What am I
have
being
a
charged
attorney.
with?
Before speaking with me, you could always stop and ask for an attorney.
Am I being charged with something right now?
Hey, look, let me finish talking, okay? Do you want to talk to me, yes or no?
I don't even know, sir, if you want to talk to me.
Scoot your hands all the way behind your back, man, because you're just moving back again. Okay, so listen to me, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Okay, knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you. Do you want to talk to me?
Sir, I'm
Okay. I'll take that as you want to talk to me. Hey, you said you're not a drug dealer. How much money is that?
Oh, it's
How much money is it? Give me a number. Give me a figure.
It's a lot.
How much is a lot?
It's a lot, but it's not too much.
Whose money is that?
It's mine. I just opened a bank account with $12,000 in there.
That's way more than $12,000.
Oh, no, this is cash. I'm saying I got money in the bank, $12,000.
Okay.
I say this is a little bit more, but
how much is that? Give me an exact figure, because I'm gonna have to eventually take you to the substation and count it out.
it's my family's. They know exactly how much is there.
It's your family's.
Yes.
Who's your family?
Businesses.
Okay.
I don't sell drugs. That's all.
You don't sell drugs?
No.
Who'd you buy that vehicle from?
Oh, I bought that vehicle from a guy on 4th Street.
But just the fact that he mentioned his family owning businesses and him not being a drug dealer, I think it's pretty clear that he is in fact a drug dealer.
You said your family has businesses. Give me names of businesses. What's your family name? Is your whole family Gonzalez?
Well, Martin Peña.
Martin Peña. What kind of business is it?
Just apartments, whatever, haircuts. They don't have a lot of money, but I'm just saying they.
Okay, what are you doing with over $20,000?
What am I doing?
Yeah. What are you doing with that much money just cruising around?
I wasn't cruising around. I was going home, officer.
Where's your home at?
Downtown. I just don't like to leave it there because if people break in, then they have access to it, so I keep it on me.
How much money is it?
Until it gets to where it's supposed to be.
Okay, where does it need to go? Where's that money going?
It's going to, it's going back in that box to the shop.
Federico says he just took the money everywhere he went, and just now he decided to open up a bank account. None of it makes any sense, and the cop isn't buying it. But what can he do but ask more questions?
You're still burning through the money he left you 15 years ago.
I'm not even burning through it. I don't even use it a lot. I bought a $2,500 vehicle, not a $15,000 vehicle. Come on, officer. Be realistic, you know.
Okay, no, I know, but you need to be realistic with me. How much money is that? I need to know an exact figure.
It's probably like over 50,000. It might be 80,000. It's a lot of money. 70,000. Let's go 30,000. What do you mean?
That's not dope money. That's barbershop money.
It ain't dope money. That's clean money right there. You can't smell it. That's clean money. It's old money. Everything. You won't find a bill over 2,000.
What's your grandfather's name?
Martin Peña.
Martin Peña? What's his birthday? What's his shop? You said it's a barber shop? No, I've never been a barber. I go to the barber. I've never been a barber, so I don't know how much money they make.
The cop also asked Federico if barbers generally get paid in $50 and $100 bills. But then the suspect goes on talking about the previous incident where cops allegedly took $5,000 from him and he was wrongfully charged with battery.
The last time I got this warrant when they said I assaulted the cop.
Just the other day? Just the other day? That was only like 3 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago. They said I assaulted a cop and he said he scraped his arm on the way down, taking me down. They f***ed up my ribs. I didn't say shit. And I didn't go to the hospital, and that's what it came down to. Now I'm facing that charge.
Alright, buddy, okay. So aside from that charge, you understand how unusual it is to pull over a vehicle and find over $50,000 in cash
Nobody
money.
knows my business, officer.
What's your business? Tell me your business.
That's my business. That ain't nobody's business around here. They don't know I have that much cash.
That girl that you're with had no idea?
No.
No. She would have been plotting something real quick, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to make some phone calls, man. That's just too much.
That's cool. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Hey, so you're going to jail for your warrant no matter what.
Okay, well, if that's fine.
You're going to
I
jail
don't know what phone calls you made then. I thought you were trying to get me out.
No, we're not trying to get you out, bro. We've been rolling our cameras the entire time. Your money's your money. If you say that's how it is, that's how it is. But that sort of money's not going with you in jail. So that's gonna be tagged evidence. We'll figure it out.
Once in jail, the officers started counting the money, and they came up with $125,253.11. Gonzalez was charged with bribing an officer and misdemeanor possession of a controlled substance. But guess what? He was cleared of all charges after he was found to be incompetent. He didn't sound incompetent to me, so my guess is that his barbershop family managed to create a foolproof cover story. What about you? Have you ever bribed a cop? If so, let me know in the comments what that experience was like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because the next episode of The Hidden Files is coming up shortly.